Okay, this is a project here to turn your stock fender pickups into neodyne. I have tried it with smaller neodynes, and like this size. I even stacked them up, four right underneath the pole switches, and the middle one I kept the bar magnet. And they have these small ones have like half the pull, magnetic pull of the stock bar magnet, but they sounded pretty good. I mean, lower, you like half. You lose output, but it's very clear. If you turn up the amp, it's the sound is unbelievably clear. And so that was the test because I am waiting for the Al Nickel pull pieces. So now, as I'm waiting, I got the other day I ordered bigger ones like these here. These are the same diameter as the pull pieces, so they fit better. And also, you can adjust the pull pieces to, if you can see that, to match your neck radius. Because before, as I told you in the other videos, the two first and second string pull pieces are like way down from factory. They adjust them that way. Something having to do with third string wound wire. I don't know, years ago. But anyway, now they really sound really good. With the small ones and the big ones. I know for a fact that the big ones, these big ones that I put, sound terrific. Sound really, really good. Because I've already installed them, and they're awesome. But my only issue was that the selector switch on number 1, 3, and 5 sound terrific because it just plays that certain pickup. But position 2 and 4, since they mix the bridge and the middle and the neck in the middle, lost the power, and I figured out because they were out of phase. So then it dawned on me that these bar magnets, when they were on there, I had marked them, thank God, and I found out that the bridge and the neck pickup, now this went this way, like that, let's see if I can get this to work. Right, okay. See, if I switch it over, that's the north is pointing to that side, and then south to this side. So actually, I had north on the neck pickup because that is the part that was touching the pickup, and it goes through the pole pieces. So that was actually north. Excuse me. It has to be south, because if the north is pointing at it, north attracts south. So actually the side that was facing the pickup was south, okay, and south is pointing to that side, so that is north. So obviously the south side was on the pole pieces. So the first pickup, the neck pickup is south, okay, south oriented. And then the middle pickup has to be opposite for it not to phase out. And effectively it is. The part that went on the pickup is north. So I have a south, north, and I bet this one, is also going to be south. Since it was like that, put it on here, and there you go. North is pointing, so that has to be a south. So we have a south, north, south oriented pickups. Now, what happened? The reason they phased out on me because I didn't take into account. Um, Actually, I forgot or just didn't know any better. Is that these little magnets also have a north and south, and what I have to do is put the south side touching the pole because that way it'll be a south. All of them have to be south, north, south, right? So south. So we take the little magnets, and now the south is pointing to that, so that's the north side. So actually, we want see if I can turn this without losing it. Oh, it's so small. There we go. And that is pointing north, sort of. I'm getting it. Oh, I got a bunch of magnets here. That's why I'm getting interference. Okay. Okay, there we go. That side, the north is pointing to that face. So that means that side is a south side. So I have to go ahead and mark that. South side is going to be touching the pole piece, so I better mark the north side. So red is up. Okay, just to double check. The side I marked should be the north. That's right. The south is pointing to it, so that is the north. So now, that being the case, the red is north. I go ahead and put it on there. Better to move it around with a non-metallic, non-magnetic. Okay, I just put them on there like that, and they stay there, right? So I have to do this operation to all of them because I had already installed them. So I have to take this off. See how easy they come off? I just used that hot silicone stuff. It works great, man. Just to keep them on there, you know, temporarily, just to try them out. And of course, when I get the nickel pole pieces, I will take it all apart again and try those out, and I'll, you know, see what happens, if the sound is better or worse. These actually have more pulling power. It's unreal. These have more pulling power. Whoops. Oh well. Really did that one. Than the original bar magnets. That is very interesting. So, you know, the pole pieces are like, you know, all touching. And then I went ahead and used a fine piece of steel like X-Acto blade. And what I did was let's see where, okay. I left the bar magnet in the middle for the test. And look at that, I got a whole lot of pull. And the bar magnet was, you know, the same, but a little less. So these nickel pickups actually have to the field, you know, a little more pull on the magnet, on the pole piece. I mean, the nickel pole pieces I ordered are already magnetized, so I won't need any of these things on there, you know. But I might make another video with the pole pieces, also, you know, adding these neodyne magnets. That'll be probably too much. I got nickel 3 pole pieces because I didn't want too much magnet, you know, too much power. I just wanted a medium for the best tone and output. So anyway, I gotta do all that. You know, see if they're all correctly. That way, I won't be phased out. Although the phased out, it gives me like a weird sound, like it's less. It's like having a splitter, you know, for a humbucker, how you split it into one coil. Well, that's what it sounds like. It sounds position 2 and 4 sound like I split the single coil because it's less, you know. It's a weird sound, but I'd rather have the full sound. But it's something to hear. It's really. I wished I would have, you know, did a video on the sound, but you just have to take my word for it. Okay, back to work here. Gotta put all these oriented right. These will be facing the south side on the pole pieces, so the pickup is south, and these will be reversed. These will be the north. So this becomes a north, and this is south. So this will be the same as this, south. And hopefully that will, take out the phased out effect that I got. And I'm pretty sure that's why, because all these I just put them on. So a bunch of them were probably, turned upside down, or the polarity is wrong. So anyway, that's what I discovered. It's sure, you can see I'm bored with all these tests. Okay, guys, hope that helps somebody out. And we'll do another one to see the final outcome with the other ones. Okay, this is what it should look like. Can you see that? Yeah. South, because it's facing north. North. And south. Perfect. Now they should all be syncopated. I mean, so they don't go out of phase. Oh, another thing. I've taken the strings out so many times that I'm afraid to break them. So what I did, I just left them on. I found it easier to pull the bridge out and leave the strings on, because they come off when I released. When I took them off the first time, the curly cues are so hard to thread through the holes. I had a hard time. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna leave them on. Yeah, I had the best idea. Just leave them on. If you're gonna take off, this, if you have to do work underneath the strings, it's better just to pull the bridge off. I think a lot easier for me anyway.